Okay, I told you I could make magic, but you didn't believe in me. Now look, see what I got. This is magical. This is sweet. This is beautiful. One click, boom. One click, boom. One click. So before we get started, I'd like to point out and note that this video, the previous video, and every other video on this channel is to help grow the young Python developer community, and you should not use any of these software for illegal activities. Great. Now, let us look at this ROOP FLOYD installation. Why we installed the ROOP FLOYD in the previous video that I posted. You can check that out. It's in the description of this video. There's something we need to do to make it easy for us to run this thing anytime we want to run it. It doesn't come with the installation, so you have to do it yourself, right? So while on this directory, we're going to create a new file, a test document that we use to launch ROOP FLOYD anytime we want to run it, instead of opening command prompt to run the code over and over again anytime we want to use it. Okay, that's quite it. It's quite simple. So come over to this place where you have ROOP FLOYD and right click on anywhere here, click on new and click on test document. We're going to rename this new test document to start. And of course, we're going to change the extension from .txt to .bat, just like that. So we have start.bat. If the dialog pops up, say yes. Having done this, come over to the start.bat, right click on it again, and you will see edit in Notepad. Edit in Notepad. Now we are in Notepad, we're going to write a few lines of code. These few lines of code will help you to run ROOP FLOYD with just a single click. So anytime you want to run it, you just go over there and double click and boom. All right, so let's get started. Write the code the way you see it and save it the way I saved mine. Okay, so you can actually have this guy running with ease. Now this is the few line code. This is the few lines of code that you need to write just the way it is, just simple. Write it and save it. Ctrl plus S to save. Now we're going to go over to our directory again, and you see this start.bat file that we just made. You're going to double click on it to open the command prompt. So automatically it will launch. Anytime you want to run it, it will launch, as you can see. But something to note, when you double click on start.bat, have patience and wait for the code, the application to run. If you double click on it multiple times, you are going to have multiple command prompts running, and that will cause damage to your system or the configuration of the app that you're running. Okay, all right. Now let us get started with this guy. I'm going to explain this interface, just a few, and we'll see what we have to do. Okay, so let me explain this app interface for you quickly. Now, this is the UI of the ROOP FLOYD. So what you have here is what we're going to use to run face swap in images and in videos. I have a couple of images and a video that I have saved to run this test, and we're going to be checking all of it right here, right now. I'll show you through how to do it. The installation of the ROOP FLOYD is in the previous video. It's in the description. It's in my channel. If you're subscribed to the channel, you should have watched that, or you can go ahead and watch it to get this ROOP FLOYD installed in your computer or laptop. So right now, I'm going to explain this UI just a little bit, and then we'll get started with the face swapping magic. Okay. Now this place where you're saying impute faces gallery. This is where all the faces that you want to use, that you want to change, that you want to put on another image would be. Do you understand me? It's like your sources images. The input face gallery is the faces that you want to put on another face. You understand? The face that you want to come out. So that's it. And then the target, this one here, this target face gallery, this is the image that you want to remove the face. You understand? This is the main image or the video, and you want the face removed to be swapped with another face from the input. Okay. All right. So that is it. That's that about that. And on this section here, you have the preview image. So right here, you will see the preview of what you're doing live. Understand? Live. All right. And I'll put you through some of this configuration on what to set. let's say for instance, scroll down over here. This is where you drag your images. The source image, you drag it here, and the target, then here as well. Do you understand me? Okay. Moving on. All of these are just functions to maybe move the image to side, left, and all of that. If you scroll down a little bit, normally I would leave all of this the way it is. The only places that I'll come to do some customization is come over to this place here. Here you see select post processing, select GFP GAN. Do you get me? On this select post processing here, select GFP GAN or select anyone if you have experience of these other ones here. If you have experience of them, select them. But usually it's GFP GAN. Do you understand me? Yeah, good. So every other thing basically just leave them like that. And one more thing to do is upscale this sub sample, upscale it to 256 so that you get good quality results. Do you understand me? So the upscale of 256 pixel gives you a better quality result. So everything else is just the way it is. We've only changed the GFP GAN, we've only activated GFP GAN and changed it to 256. Now let us get started with actually running fixes on this thing and see how it works. Okay.
So let me go ahead now and drag and drop the images, starting with this one. Great. So having uploaded the image there, it will pop up here. So the numbers of images you keep uploading here, they will line up here. Okay. So I'll come back again. I'll drag this one and drop it. Drag this one and drop it. Drag this fine boy and drop it. And drag this guy and drop it. Now, if you come over here, you're going to see all the faces aligned here. All the images are just dragged. So these are the faces or facets that I have that I want to use in my swapping. I want to put them on other faces, okay? So all this navigation here is like, okay, let me say I want to move this one to this place, this face, this year's face. I want to move it to the left. So what I have to do is I select move left. You see? It will move it to the left. So that is what all of these things are for, like just for navigation. And if you want to remove the selected image, maybe you uploaded one face twice, you just click on it and click on remove selected. It will just delete it. Or you can as well just clear everything, you understand? So that is that about the input faces, the source faces that we want to put on other images, okay? Now let us input the target images or image or videos. So for this first section, we are doing images only, okay? So I'll show you how to swap images and then how to swap videos, and we'll see the preview right here, okay? So for that, we can as well drag and drop them here, or we can just put in the file location here and then just upload all at once. So I'll come over to my file explorer again. I'll come to this address bar here. Do you know what address bar means? Yeah, come to this address bar and Ctrl+C to copy the address bar. I'll come over here again and I'll just paste the address bar in this content section, and then I will hit this add local files. Just hit it, and technically it will upload all the images there instead of dragging and dropping them one by one, just in case you have multiple images or multiple videos that you want to swap the faces on them all at once. So this ROOP FLOYD allows you to do multiple tasks in one go. Okay, so let's come over here and start. We're getting started now. Okay, now so on this target files here, you can see the names are selected. So if I select that baby, it will pop up and show. So I'm working on this picture, that baby, and I'm going to put on these faces so that you will see. All right, so I'm going to select Drake's face first. So I'm putting Drake's face on that baby's picture. Okay, so I'll come down just under below the preview and click on face swap frame. You can see what happens. Do you see that? All right, so to tell you how fast this thing runs in the preview, let me scroll to the right and select McMill. That's McMill's face on that baby's picture. And now let me select Ye's face. And that's Ye's face on that baby's picture. Again, I'll select this fine keyboard here, Advocate. I'll select this face, and that's the face on that baby's picture. You see how smooth this thing just works. It's like transitioning, and you can just do it over and over again. So again, I'll come over and select Drake face. So let's work with Drake on all these pictures now, okay? So if I click on Drake, the picture of Drake will come up. Let me remove this swap so you see the original picture of Drake. Now, if I click on swap, it's going to swap it with this cute boy's face, Advocate Media. So that's my face on the Drake picture. I'll select Ye's face, You see how it goes? Let me move to the left. McMill. You see the difference? And that baby. That okay. And that baby. That's it. All right, so I will again and select on that picture. You see how this thing is going. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to prove here. All right, to tell you how fast and smooth the transitioning is and how quick you can get your result without even doing any multiple job. Just set up the app, boom, and you're good to go. Now I'll select make moves. Now that's make moves on this face. I'll select another face. Okay, that's make moves. I'll put Drake on this face, and you see. You see, can you imagine that? Would you ever that this is not Drake? No, of course not, because that's Drake, right? Yeah. So that's what this guy does. This ROOP FLOYD does. So I said, like this guy, you see, some pictures are just so perfect that you put a face in it and it just works, it just blends automatically. You understand what I'm saying? So this picture looks good. The quality of the image, good. The positioning of the face, good. The content of the picture is perfect. It's a complete 4K HD photo with enough detail for the AI to actually swap the faces. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so I put this guy, and that is that, and that's how you can just, oh, look at me, look at the cute boy. All right, so that's how you can swap between faces and do it for multiple faces. And when you're done doing all of this, you come over here all the way to the down and click on Start. Once you run that, it's going to save in your output folder. But since we have another section of the video, I'm going to show you how to do this on video. So let me go over to a video recording and show you the result after I swap the faces. Okay. So now I'll just come here and clear all these target faces here, clear all of them, and then I'll come and drag a video and drop it here. So if I come over here and select this video that I made, just drag it and drop it in the target section here. Great, so that's the video. All right, so I'll go ahead and swap this face with any of these faces here. So you see the final result, okay? So I'll click on this one. That's it. I'll click on make. That's it. And then this keyboard that I always use. Oh, that's it. And then this one, and that's it. This is just a preview of what the outcome will be. Okay, so I'm going to do this particular swapping with, let me just say, with McMill. Okay, so I'll select McMill and then I'll come down. I haven't seen this preview like this. You come down until you see start. Then hit start. Because this is a video, it's going to take a while to process. Not really a long time, maybe 10 seconds. As you can see, it's completed. Look at the job done. This is magic, bro. This is magic. It does everything as quick as possible. You can swap videos and faces. Now let us go and watch the original video that I want to swap, and then we'll share the outcome. Come over here, I'll play this guy and this video. And that's the original video. Now let's go back and check the outcome, the output of this face swap here on the video session. To scroll down here again, you see open output folder. This one. Yeah. Click on open output folder. Okay. Open. Okay, it's open already. This is it here. This is the output folder. Automatically saved here. Okay. So I'll double click on this and see the result of what we just did. Didn't play. Why is that? Okay, let me see. All right, so what happened is that it is still actually processing because it's a video and it's actually a 4K video. Actually, I recorded the video with a 4K camera. So let's give it time for this guy to complete processing. It's at 67 now, so 69. It get to 100, and the process will be done, and then we'll check the outcome. Okay, while this guy is ongoing, let me quickly tell you that the ROOP FLOYD also have a live video session that you can use for a live call session. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it has something that you can actually use like this. As you're seeing the preview, you can actually put it on OBS on a live session that it captures your face and then it automatically swap your face with the image, the source images, and then you display that on OBS and it synchronizes automatically. So in the next video, I am going to show you how to use ROOP FLOYD to swap faces automatically in a live session. Let's come over here and check. Okay, I think it's done. If I open the folder again, I'll check again. Reload, and then let me open. There you go, bro. Look at this, bro. I mean, you didn't have to do nothing. Let me go and play the original file again. Let's compare again. Okay, I'll come back to the original video. This is it. That's me. And over to the one that we just swapped. Bro, this is cool, bro. This is cool. Look at the teething. It even corrected the teeth. I mean, I didn't have to do nothing. All I had to do was install the app. Of course, that one is that. You have to install it, the ROOP FLOYD. I have the video for that. It's in the description of this video. So watch that one to install it. And then this one teaches you how to swap faces and videos. And on the next video I'm making, if you hit the notification bell and subscribe, I'll show you how to do this on a live course session. Okay? So thank you for watching and staying tuned to the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I drop the next update, the next hot update. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course you did. Of course you did. It was worth it, right? Great. So on the next one, I'll show you how to use this guy on a live call session. And we're going to actually test run it on OBS and WhatsApp together, like I always do.